This is Chris Kim with your Peak Fitness shoulder flexion test. All right, we were angled a little bit differently for this one because what we're doing with the shoulder flexion test is getting the client up against the wall. So what I want you to do is we're going to get you against the wall. I want you to press your back into the wall, tighten your arms, and try to get your back as flat as possible. You're going to put your thumbs up, arms are straight. I'm just going to reach overhead and try to touch the wall behind you. All right. So now what I'm looking for here is whether or not Andrew can keep a flat back against the wall. All right, if not, that tells us that there's something that's kind of causing his pelvis to arch out. All right, what I'm also looking for is whether he can get his arms overhead without arching his back. All right, so let's look at him. Go ahead. I'm going to put my hand behind his back, see if there's any change in his back position. Come back down, and there's none, and that's excellent. And what happens is I can get my arms overhead if I arch my back, but if I don't, I can't. All right, so what that means is that we're just getting some compensation somewhere. The way we score this is, if Andrew can get his arms above his head while with his back flat against the wall, then I would consider that a 3. However, come back down. If he has to arch your back when you're coming up, go ahead. If he has to arch his back, kind of a palpable space comes through there as he's raising overhead, and that tells me that some compensation is correct. So I'm giving him a 2 there, and I'm writing compensation or back arch. If he can't do it at all, and I've seen people to here, then he's getting a 1. So that's our shoulder flexion screen. Moving on to our next test.